Hello, Cancers. Thank you so much for joining your 2026 January monthly reading. Happy New Year to all the Cancerians out there. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Cancer, this could be the reading for you. As usual, we're going to use tarot and some oracle cards, including Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities, to read your January monthly energy. We're going to look at your main energy, your communication, and your interaction with the people around you, your work, as well as your love life. All right. So first of all, let's get one card and see how your gender energy, right, works, right, in the months of January. The Fool just jumped out. Very good. The Fool card has a lot to do with taking a little faith into the unknown. This card is all talking about your sense of spirit, adventurous spirit, your sense of new learning, right, and walking to the unknown and just kind of like be young again, if you know what I mean. Because this Fool card has a lot to do with number 0, which is meaning that everything will need to start from scratch again. So I love this energy, right? It's a little bit like whatever happened in the past, there's always a beautiful future ahead of us. Very good, right? Cancers. Let's get 4 cards and see your general energy, your communication, your work, as well as your career and your love life. Okay, Persephone. Refreshment definitely is important. Okay, the Fool with the with the Persephone is talking about letting go of your old entanglement. Okay, walking to a more simple, a more straightforward lifestyle. Communication, Jason. Work, Pan, and love life. We have got Pluto. Interesting. So one of the things that I'm actually seeing here with the Jason energy with Persephone is talking about you needing to think right ahead, right? Or this could be about believe in the impossible. See, Jason is a very adventurous energy. He's all talking about you believing in the achievement that you can make, believing all the beautiful futures that could be possible. If you read the ancient mythological story, Jason and the Argonauts, you will realize that the whole story was about him journeying to the Black Sea, right? And having this an amazing faith that he will be able to find success. So with Persephone, this is really telling you that if there's something that has been holding you back, Jason tells you to let go of that. Specifically, there's also Pluto in your love life. Now, this has a lot to do with letting go of your past, letting go of someone who does not work out for you. Maybe you have been frustrated by them. Maybe this is about an old relationship that has always been draining your energy, or someone maybe you've been seeing, but they are just kind of like inconsistent. Maybe they ghost you, right? They show up and then they disappear again, things like that. I think Persephone and Pluto sitting together as a combination is really telling you that be careful with anyone in your love life that drains your energy. Now, with your career, you got Pan energy, okay? In a good way, Pan is talking about your resourcefulness, right? Your intelligence, your resources, and you will always be able to find the solution to your problem. Now, however, Pan sometimes does represent the overthinking energy, right? Worry, what if it happens? What if it doesn't happen? What could be, what does this mean, right? Things like that. So with this energy, I would say definitely Cancers. This month is more about taking the action and ground yourself, right? Getting things done little by little rather than hovering, at this half air, this energy, right? Thinking too much about the what ifs. Pull a little bit more cards and see what other energy that we get regarding these 3 areas, okay? Cancerians. Communication, we've got the 5 of Swords, yeah. Now, this card absolutely saying that hone in your energy into the positive things. Be careful with being too harsh when you speak, specifically, I mean, Cancers, you guys can be quite emotional. And sometimes we say things not because we want to say them, but because of that time we're just being very emotional. We might say things in a very confrontational way. Now, with Jason energy, this is really telling you that it's good for you to communicate open, right? But be careful with it being sort of like either aggressive or say things that you don't really mean, right? Maybe you mean well, but you say it in a way that a little bit hard for other people to accept. So 5 of Swords in the communication is really talking about being balanced with your communication. With work, we got Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay. This is talking about your stability. Okay. Stability, your long-term goals. Nine of Pentacles definitely tells me that you are very good at what you do and you have already created a very solid foundation in your career. So try not to worry too much, right? This month, you are still on track. Love life, we have got Five of Cups. Yeah, definitely Five of Cups with that Pluto energy sitting together. It's really telling you that there's someone that is not working out for you. Okay, in your love life, let that go. All right, whoever that upset you, whoever disappointed you, whoever gave you the hope, and then later they disappear, they don't deliver their promises. You don't need to give them a second chance. But because you got Five of Swords next to that, I really want you to sort of like be, how do I describe this? So be ruthless in your action instead of ruthless in your speech, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm giving an example. Let's say someone promised you that they're gonna do certain things for you, or maybe a date or maybe someone you have feelings for, and then they ghosted you or they disappeared. They did not deliver what they promised. What I want you to do is just to very simply walk away from that rather than fighting them. Say, oh, why did you do this? You did this, you are like that. Don't fight. Your best revenge is to walk away and not let that bother you anymore. You can block them, you can just walk away, you can choose not to reply to their messages, do whatever you want to do, but no need to fight, no need to use your verbal attack to so-called get back at them. Okay? Five of Swords tells you to find peace in your communication, but the Pluto energy is telling you to, but the best thing for you to do is to walk away from anyone who hurts your feelings. All right? Now, the Fool card with Persephone also telling you that true love, true opportunities, and true fulfillment is in the future. This is not someone that you're already dealing with at this moment, but someone in the more long term that will walk into your life. And by the way, in case you want to know that your future partner, is it someone that you already know? No, you haven't met this person yet. Okay. Now, of course, if you're already in with a partner, long-term partner, Pluto and Five of Cups is really telling you that what you need to be aware of in terms of your current relationship. What do you need to release and let go if you decide to stay in this relationship? And also whether your partner is someone that is ready to change, whether they are ready to transform and let go of their own past, right? And so that you two can build a more solid relationship with each other. Also, you got double five in here, Cancers. Double five in tarot usually means focus. And because we got Five of Swords and Five of Cups, this is really telling you not to focus on the negative things happening at this moment. Your mind is your biggest enemy, if you know what I mean. If you focus on the positive things, or if you just let those negative things, let them happen, but you can just let them flow away. Nothing is going to harm you, okay? But just make sure that you don't focus on them. You don't keep thinking about them, going back to those past issues. Specifically, Cancer, you guys are quite sensitive, right? And as Cancer is a sign famous for being reminiscence. So just be careful with that. Now, we're going to put one card as your final advice, right? This month for you, all right? Cancers, right? One card. Thank you. Ooh, this one. Friendship. Beautiful. All right. Now, this card is specifically, I think that this has a lot to do with your love life. I think whoever probably is not working out, one of the feelings that I have from this card is that maybe you want more from them, but they are just seeing you as a friend. Or maybe they just want things to stay at a friendship level, more casual rather than being serious or being too committed. If you're already trying to build a relationship or in a relationship with someone, this friendship card is also asking you, can you be their best friend first? Maybe building a beautiful relation with someone based on friendship is really the first step towards anything beyond that. So if you're looking for love, if you're looking for emotional fulfillment, focus on the platonic friendship love that you can enjoy during this period of time. Thank you so much, Cancerians. This is a quick reading for you for the month of January. If you enjoy the reading, please remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it to the people you care about. And I'll see you very soon in the next reading session. Bye.